Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is Moise, and welcome back to another video on the Daily Game channel. Hope you guys enjoy. And I know it's been an extremely long time since I've made a video, but I'm back now, and we got an unboxing video today. I'll give you guys a hint, it's a Samsung unboxing. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So in this video, we're going to be unboxing the all-new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. I have the 40mm edition right here. I'm going to see what makes it actually good. Is it worth it? And what I feel like after using it for some time, what I like about it, what I feel they should have improved, and where they hit their mark perfectly. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I've already opened this up. As you can see, it's already on and whatnot. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I feel like I have a pretty good representation of what this watch is, what it's all about, and, you know, how I feel about it. Now, in the packaging, what they actually did include is the charger and the quick start guide. So, I took it out, obviously, but it was in this nice long box that fits perfectly right here. And inside this was the charger and the quick start guide. So there you go. I obviously have taken that stuff out. So the charger is right here. It's about 2 feet long. And it's a magnetic charger. Right here. It's a magnetic charger. So the watch just sort of plops right on. And I'm going to plug this. So this isn't plugged in right now. So that's why it's not charging. Let me do that, actually, and you guys can see the animation of charging as well. I got my old watch here. I used to daily drive this all the time, and I'm going to compare the batteries. They're practically the same size. They're both 40mm, and I can prove that if I get the box right here, and I try to put it in, it fits perfectly. The only issue being is this little knob right here. If this wasn't there, this could easily just fit in right here, because it's not the actual watch face itself, it's this knob, that's extra knob that's poking out, which this thing was useless. It was like a button. It was a horrible button, and it wasn't even like you couldn't even scroll on it. It was just there for decoration purposes. But the battery life on this thing was tremendous. I could go without charging it for weeks on end, like 3 to 4 weeks even, without having to worry about a single charge. Now, I lost the charger for this, which was a really big point for me to switch over. I had wanted the watch for a long time, and there is easy differences between those two, but this watch, battery-wise, was 50 times better than the Samsung watch. So I'm going to just put that out there that this can improve in battery. Now, I see where maybe Samsung can be like, you know, this watch doesn't have as much features as this. Obviously, this doesn't have the bioimpedance analysis. It's an iTouch watch. It doesn't have the same amount of, like, features, and so it doesn't have to use the same amount of battery. That's really my only sort of justification about why this watch, it drains 50 times faster than this watch. But really, that's a big complaint that I had, was battery. Secondly, alright, so if I scroll down from the home right here, I get all the apps. Now, this is the only app I'm going to go over because all the others are pretty self-explanatory. If I click on this, I get all the recent apps that I have opened, and I can just close all of them right through here. Now, these are all the apps, and you can download more apps, obviously, because of the Google Play Store. Only apps can be downloaded if they're compatible. So this Google Slides is compatible with the smartwatch, so that's why it's downloaded. Same with SmartThings and every other app. So if I click this button right here, it pretty much is home button. So every time I want to go home, I just click this button and it takes me home. This is the back button, and I click this button when I just want to go back, not home completely. So now I'm going to go over the tiles and what they are. So these are the tiles. I have them in no specific order. I just got used to it, and so I'm keeping like that. But you can add more. These are all the ones I have. I'm going to also show what bioimpedance analysis is right here in a second. And I don't have anything in sleep because I don't measure sleep. but I can go all the way to the end and click add tiles, and all the tiles that I don't have, I can add them right now. So there is obviously probably a limit. I haven't surpassed that yet. I don't plan on doing it. Now I'm going to show you what the bioimpedance analysis is. So let me put the watch on and get that on. So I have the watch strapped on now, and I'm going to click measure. It's going to ask me for my weight. I'm going to click confirm, and it's going to tell me what to do. So all I have to do is place my middle finger and my ring finger on these two buttons, and it's going to start measuring it. So I took them off, so that's why it stopped. Now it's going to restart. There you guys, you can see it's measuring it, and it's doing all of its, it's giving me tips, telling me how much is left, and it's doing a nice little animation. It takes about a minute or to get this done, and it says all of the things it tells me. How much muscle I have, mass I have, fat I have, BMI, water, and BMR. It's pretty nice. It's a nice feature in it. Now I'm going to show you guys how to add and add tiles, and I'm going to show you the quick setting and the settings itself. So if I go all the way to the end, scroll all the way to the end, I get add tiles. I just have to click them, and these are all the tiles I can add. That's it. I can also do it through the phone, but if you don't want to do that, you can, use it through the app. I think I've already mentioned it, but I'm going to say it again. If you scroll this way, you get the notifications. Scroll down, quick settings. As you can see, this is the headphones. So I have my headphones right here. Here they are. You guys can barely see it, but they're there. And as you can see, as soon as I took them off, they got connected. So now, if I go down, play some music, you guys can't hear it because they're coming through the headphones. But as soon as I put them away, the music's gonna pause. There we go. And it's gonna come through the watch now. Nice. Now, there's an issue with this. When I got the watch, it had a Buds controller app in it. I deleted it because it wasn't working properly. I couldn't get the buds connected. It just wasn't, it was giving me a headache. I couldn't figure it out. So I decided to delete it. Now if I go back to Play Store, and if I try to search up Buds, so I can use all of these features that I have, but if I click draw letters, and I draw Buds, here we have it, Buds, and search, I don't get what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a Buds controller. I don't get that anywhere here, which sucks, really. I don't understand that. Now I'm going to show you guys the settings. Pretty much all the settings you could actually ever hope for. There's a lot of stuff here. And there's one more thing I wanted to show, which is going to be in Samsung Health. It's not really, how should I say? It's not really a feature that's going to be useful, but it's just pretty cool. So if I go down here and click on like a run I did, it's going to show me all of the things I did. My pace, my average heart rate, and all that stuff. But my favorite part of this is it shows me a map of where I ran, how I ran. So that white one is where I started, that green is where I ended. And all that blue is the path that I took. So I went like in essentially like two circles. As you can see, so this is the route I took. I went through here. I took a left there. Let me see if I have, yep. So I'm gonna use this pencil to demonstrate it. It's gonna be better than my hand. So I started here. I went this way, then that, I didn't stop at the green though. I kept going from the green. I came back, and then I took this little thingy right there, and I went that way, this way, then did a nice circle right here, came back, exited through here, and then went through this little circle right here again, and stopped at the green. So I like it. It's a really helpful though. That's it for this watch, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I would say this watch is worth it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I like it. It's a pretty good watch. Catch you guys in another episode. Peace. Subscribe.